Hi, my name is Rebecca Geveshuber. I'm 37 years old, and I'm a sales and marketing coordinator at Van Bell Nursery in Abbotsford. So far during this competition, I have lost 21.8 pounds and 41.75 inches. So 2 years ago, my husband and I went to the bank to renew our mortgage. And because we're getting a little bit older, we're both close to 40, we decided to take out additional insurance for critical illness. His was accepted, and mine was not. Because of my height-weight ratio, I was denied, and I was devastated. About a month later after that, my family and I were on our way to church early one morning, and we were broadsided by a speeding truck. Our lives were completely changed at that moment. I've spent so many hours since then trying to find the silver lining, and I think I finally found it. I spent 9 months in physio, and I was very discouraged by my weakness and my general lack of health during that time. I found a very supportive naturopathic doctor who helped me gain some new perspective and put me on a road to wellness. So I began to gain weight after a very bad relationship ended. It was a physically abusive relationship when I was in my early 20s. And from about 21 until now, 16 years later, I've been consistently 60 to 80 pounds overweight, and I'm only 5'3". I medicated my pain with food and with inactivity. I hid away from the world. I didn't want to be hurt again. It wasn't what my heart truly wanted. So during those 16 years, I've had varying levels of health. I've never had anything physically wrong with me other than being overweight. So I tried to lose weight. I did the typical things, fell into the trap of not really giving myself too much of a chance. I would go 1 or 2 months on something and I didn't see results, so I would give up. I never gave myself a chance. I didn't really feel very good for the last 16 years. At the age of 28, I ended up having to have a hysterectomy due to fibroids. And I thought maybe that might be the beginning of finally feeling good about myself. And it was, but it wasn't. I didn't really lose the weight the way that I thought I would. So I continued to see my doctor, and we continued to investigate. Why is this weight not coming off, even though I'm changing my diet and my activity and really trying to give it a good go this time? And we discovered that I have a condition called PCOS, which is a female metabolic syndrome. And along with that, along with a lot of things, it carries with it that weight is very difficult to lose. And so for the past 9 years, I've been living with that statement, very difficult. Until recently, and through this challenge, when I've been knocking away at my limiting beliefs, those things that keep us from achieving what we really want. So I realized in a pretty profound way that I have not, in fact, really tried to lose weight. All my life, because I wasn't able to finish university, I have taught myself how to do things. I'm very much a self-taught person. Anyone who knows me knows that I love computers and technology. Everything that I do, I've taught myself. My whole career, I've been able to build myself. And I realized that it's high time that I taught myself how to be naturally fit and slender. So here's a few of my limiting beliefs that I've been dealing with. Both sides of my family have histories of obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. I have a condition that makes my weight loss hard. I'm not athletic, I've never played on team sports, and I'm not coordinated. My flexibility sucks. I'm too busy to exercise. And nothing I ever do works. The weight sticks to me like glue. I'm also pretty sure that I've been scared of losing the weight because I was hurt. The last time I was thin, I was abused. Somehow in my mind that warped into this idea that I needed to protect myself, that I needed an armor to protect myself from further abuse. Now I'm smart and I know that this isn't true. So here I am, many years later. I have a fantastic marriage. I've been married to Kurt for 8 years. He loves me no matter what. And I'm really happy with everything except for my weight. So I realized that my husband loves me for the person that I am, and not for how I look. But what he really cares about is how I feel. So if I don't feel good about myself, and if I feel sad or depressed, my marriage suffers. And if I feel happy and balanced, things are awesome. So, and they're so smart, they have Kleenex right here. Through this challenge, I've discovered that exercise, eating well, and getting a good night's sleep, everything that they tell you, are actually what makes me feel balanced and happy. Finally, after all these years of attempting to lose weight, I have made enough mistakes to finally piece everything together to create success. I had to realize that this is no different than anything else I've ever done in my life where I've had to learn or be something. Small foundational steps and a ton of mistakes create success. And guess what? I've thrown away the idea that losing weight is hard. It doesn't need to be. It's a process, it's a journey, and it can be a lot of fun. I love challenging myself. I'm far more competitive than I ever gave myself credit for. I see small, important changes every day. I see muscle tone. It's easier to go up the stairs. I sleep better at night. I'm having a great time sharing my success with other people, not only the women in this challenge and supporting them, but my coworkers, my family. I'm not hiding behind my weight anymore. I say, this is how much I weigh. I need help getting healthier. I'm openly admitting these things to people. Something I was never able to do before. My husband never knew how much I weighed. And he hasn't said one thing about it. He hasn't said, what? Are you kidding me? He's always been very healthy and always at a healthy weight. But he never once said anything to me that would make me feel discouraged or upset about how I looked. He always just loved me. So I keep searching my heart and I keep dissecting these limiting beliefs because I don't want anything to get in my way. So my intention, aside from winning this competition, is that next time my mortgage is up for renewal, I'm going to get that critical illness insurance and they won't deny me because I'm overweight. And I just really want to thank my friends and my family and everyone in this challenge who has supported me and just really helped build me up so that I can just keep hacking away at these things that have been holding me back. So thank you.